Good afternoon, good evening, everybody. My name's Al Green, and you are on the Silver Star Monday Night President's Call. It's my pleasure to host with you tonight. I am at the corporate offices here in Minnesota. I am sitting here with the man himself, Mr. Pete Batiku. Pete, you want to say hi real quick?
Happy Monday, everybody. Glad you can make another call. Mr. President is going to give you some great information, so please pay close attention. Thank you.
Great. So we're having a good time. There's a lot of great things going on here at Silver Star. We're having exciting meetings every day. We've got a great corporate team that we're just finalizing, and we couldn't be more excited with what we've got coming on. So these calls here are really to update you and keep you informed as to what's coming, what's happening. We try to keep these short, usually about 20, 25 minutes. We want to respect your time and just be very quick. So in that vein, let's get right to it. We've got a special guest tonight, and I'll be bringing on our VP of Sales, Pamela Jessie, a little while. But I first want to go over kind of some updates and sort of some housekeeping items. Once again, for those of you who are not aware, we do have a November 4th launch going on in Las Vegas. I think November 4th is a Saturday. So we'll be there, Friday night. We'll probably have a cocktail mixer. November 3rd, we'll be at Bally's Hotel in Las Vegas. And early November is a great time to be in Las Vegas. It's very warm. It's going to be a great time. We've got a great event for you. So you might want to just book that time, November 3rd, 4th. We'll probably be there until the 5th on Sunday and leave. So just save the date. It's going to be a great resource for you. A lot of good announcements, a lot of good training, a lot of good updates. Meet the corporate team, meet the leaders, etc., and we'd love to see you there. So November 4th in Las Vegas at Bally's, and you can find the hotel link on the site there. Now, we're also coming out with Silver Star options. Now, we've had our Forex model that's been in place over a year. We're very pleased with it. It's our competency. It's our bread and butter. But we also want to expand into the options market, the Forex options market. And we will be setting up our corporate accounts this week, our beta accounts with the leaders. So we're going to really look forward to the progression and start to see some results this week. We're going to be rolling that out in the near future for you. Things are coming along very well. We're very excited. It's going to be a very simple process and access for the clients to engage, and we're really looking forward to that. So the Silver Star options are gaining traction, and we will be making some big announcements as to when clients can actually plug into that in the very near future. Now, I also talked to one of our corporate officers today, and we do have a new merchant account coming on board. We've got several of them. We want to provide good options. You're going to be able to access this on your mobile phone. It's going to download onto a debit credit card. Very easy to withdraw and use your money within the system here. So we'll have several top-notch merchant accounts to do that, and we're looking forward to offer that for you. Now, another thing for the customers that are on or people that have their client accounts, they do need to log in and verify their personal info to proceed and be a client with our products. That involves a picture ID, proof of address, those standard sort of things for verification. So just be aware, if you are a customer, you do need to log in and verify your personal info to proceed with us and our products, and we hope you can do that in the near future. Again, we've got incredible corporate talent on here. I've really never seen such a top-notch corporate team. I'd say we easily have well over 200 years of experience in this industry, from business management to trading to marketing, just all the different pieces, compliance, et cetera, that's involved in bringing a successful model in this field to the industry. And I'm just so pleased to be a part of it and very impressed with the corporate team. And I think you'll be able to meet everybody in Las Vegas November 4th. I hope you show up for that. Also, another thing, it's very much coming along and really close to my heart. I've been trading for years, stocks, Forex, futures, et cetera, but I'm really fascinated with the cryptocurrency side, Bitcoin, Ethereum, the whole transformative nature of the blockchain. And we will also be setting up our first crypto platform accounts this week on a corporate and founder beta testing basis. So both the options and the crypto platform will be started this week. We're really looking forward to that, and we're going to give you some nice updates. So there are basically the updates as far as what I wanted to communicate to you. I'm just going to go through a few of the things that I really love about this model before we bring Pamela on in a minute. And the first and foremost question most everybody has or should have, in my opinion, is the model real? And I can tell you it is real, and that's why I'm here. Everybody on the team here, including myself, we want to deliver an honest and ethical model for you. Unfortunately, most businesses in this arena do not work for whatever reason. They just don't. So it's a rarity to have a really good, honest, real hybrid compounding model, especially when you combine it with direct sales. So honestly, I get recruited by a lot of different companies. There's a lot of things that I bring to the table, but I very rarely, if ever, market for a group. And once I saw what these guys had with a corporate team, how great Pete was as our CEO, that's why I fully came on board, and I'm just very, very pleased to be here. So rest assured, this model is real. We have good heart here. We want to take care of the client. We want to take care of our brand partners, and we're going to do it in an amazing, amazing way. So just rest assured on that count. If you can, just believe me. I know I'm just some guy, but we're really looking forward to roll out an incredibly good and ethical model for you. One of the things that's really nice about it is we have low capital minimums for the client to come in, whether it's $300 on the options side or, maybe $1,000 to $5,000 on the Forex side. We're going to be coming out with a very attractive crypto platform entry amount, and that's really to make it affordable and attractive to the average individual. We're not going to ask you to put $50,000 or $100,000 minimums here. We really want to help people. It's about empowering people, helping them solve their lifestyle and retirement goals. And to do that, we want to keep the entry amount as low as possible, because not only will that help people that just don't have a lot of money out of the gate, but it'll also help people with a lot more money that just want to come in with a smaller amount that they're not worried about. They can sleep at night. They can see the results, and then they can come in perhaps with their more intended amount later once they see the proof of the model. That's fine. That's why we're doing this, and that's why we're really excited to roll out the low capital minimums in our client products. Another thing that's really great is, it's just an awesome wealth generation product that we have. Forex, options, crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum, et cetera. And let's face it, it's what people want. People want money in its raw form. Businesses are great, and they help us in our world, but there's so many issues with traditional business. I think almost everybody on the call knows what I'm talking about. And if you can just bypass all those traditional problems and issues, go after money in its raw form, that is what is truly exciting in this SilverStar's product lineup. So it's an awesome wealth generation tool. The products are great, and it is what people want, and we're very, very excited to roll that out. So at this point, Pamela, I'd like to bring you on. Pamela, are you there?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me okay?
I can. I can hear you just fine. So, Pamela, we're really excited to have you on as VP of Sales here at SilverStar. You bring a tremendous amount to the table. It's going to be great working with you, and just really, all the things that you bring to help people either on the client side or the team side to build. So maybe you can start out and just tell us a little bit about your background and experience in this industry, if you would.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Al, first of all, for bringing me on. I appreciate the chance to not only work with you, but just getting a chance to speak with, our founders and those people that believed in us, okay? So about my background, I started out as being self-employed, as an entrepreneur, and wherein a lot of people like being self-employed, sometimes it's not as much as it's cracked up to be, okay? It's really hard being a business owner because sometimes you're working from day in and day out because you wear all the hats, right? So when I was introduced into network marketing, I was just blown away because my thing was I was already sharing what I was passionate about every day, right, with other business owners. That's how I gained my business. But being able to share with others, help others grow, and then be able to get rewarded for it, I was just really excited. So when I came into network marketing, of course, the money is always the reason why you come. But the reason why I stayed is the relationships and the growth, okay? So being in the industry and being around such great mentors, I have grown and been very successful, and not necessarily with a whole lot of tools and spending a lot of money. It was really just being coachable, being myself. A lot of things that I do is really just what they call attraction marketing. Just tell your story. So because of that, I've gained a lot of friends. I've been able to build great teams just in, like I said, being myself, being real, having fun, and just letting people know that they are able to do it. Sometimes people are afraid to do things because they think, oh, well, she just did well because she brought a big team with her. Not at all. A lot of times we have failures as well, and sometimes you lose those teams. But you got to be excited and passionate about your why. You may have to change your vehicle, but you just move on, with another company, and I'm so excited to be with Silver Star.
Well, that's great. We're very excited to have you. So can you, how do you see your role here as Vice President of Sales, and what is it that you like about Silver Star? What brought you into the company?
Okay. Well, as far as my role, I absolutely understand that my goal is to create an atmosphere where sales will flourish, okay? And I'm excited to be working with owners such as Pete and you guys, that give me the support so that those things that I want to do in, for example, what I want to create with the women's group, and I'm sure we're going to talk about that in a little bit, I love the support that you guys are going to give me, okay? Why I chose Silver Star, that might be a deep question, but I'm going to try to keep it real simple, okay? Whenever I look at a company, Al, I'm one of those people, I have 7 things that has to be in place before I'll think about doing it. And that just comes from learning from mistakes in the past, being able to recognize red flags, and just wanting to be successful and not go through some of the same things you're going through in the past, okay? So when I look at those 7 reasons, and I'm kind of going to tell you what my reasons are and why I went with Silver Star at the same time. My first reason would always be who introduced me to the company, who brought it to me. Is this somebody I would marry? And I say that because sometimes people will inbox you on Facebook. You don't know them, you never met them before, and it's like, why would I do business with you, okay? So who brought it to me was definitely somebody that I wanted to work with. I've known him for years. We hadn't worked with each other in the past, but I've always watched him, and I knew he was very successful. I knew what he did with other companies. I knew why he walked away from other companies, so his integrity is impeccable, okay? Number 2, I don't do startups. We'll come back to that one, okay? Number 3, are they financially stable, supported, sustainable? Okay, I talked to some of my mentors, ran everything by them because they can see some of the things that I cannot. They were all not gave me great information, but they came on board with me. That's a good sign right there, right? Number 4, what's the product? Is this something that I would sell even if I wasn't a rep? Okay, absolutely. Absolutely. This is something that I want to learn, educate everybody I know, And then I know that this is something that people could do even if they want to build a team or not, okay? Number 5, what does a team look like? You know, when you're looking at your team, it's almost like looking at a family. So when you're going to marry someone, what does a family look like? You know, you got to think about those things. So I get real deep when it comes to joining a company. Number 6, what does a comp plan look like? Well, it's awesome. It's impeccable. And I have to see if can the average person, can a first-time networker make money with it? I know I can. I know you guys can. But can that person do it? That's number 6. And then, of course, number 7, can I learn, grow with the business? You know, I've been with companies, you guys, where I spent 80% of the time defending the company. We don't have time for that, okay? We want to help moms and dads and people that have failed over and over again be successful, okay, even if it's just their first time. So going back to number 2, no startups, hey, when it comes to all of those things, you guys, and then getting a chance to work with Pete, someone that has done the Forex trading over and over and over again successfully. And look at you, Al. I look at your background. So excited to be working with you. And then there's Tim. Oh, my goodness. I could listen to Tim all day long, okay? So just working with you guys kind of overthrew my number 2, all right? So it's a win-win situation.
Well, that's great. I totally agree with you. You know, we're debt-free here. There's no scandals here. You're not going to be running up against brick walls with scandals, and that's a big part of this business. Of course, people want to feel comfortable. So thank you for sharing. I totally agree with that. Now, I understand that you'd like to empower and support the women in Silver Star, and can you tell us a bit about that, please, and what your goals are there?
Yes. I want to create a platform that, of course, is catered toward our females in Silver Star FX. This is not to take away from any of their sponsors or, you know, anyone that brought them into the business, anyone that they currently may be being mentored by. This is just to help our ladies, okay, and help them in mentoring in a path to where we can make Silver Star successful, where we can make them successful. Those that have success, then we need them. Okay, we can use their stories to help the ladies that need more, that need the education. I found that in the past, Al, when I was mentoring people, women, one of the biggest things was they just couldn't figure out how to get everything done. You know, no, nothing against you, Al, or any of the men in the group, but sometimes some of the structures that we receive when you first get recruited, it's like, okay, I need you to make this many calls a day. I need you to make a list. I need you to do this and do this and do that. And the mom is thinking, how in the world am I going to do all of this and feed my kids and get them in bed and help with homework and get them to sports? So all we do is we help them get discipline, help create a structure based around who they are, okay, who they are. And when we do that, they get more excited, they get more relaxed, they're more apt to share it with other women. What I get the most, Al, when people are thanking me, is not about how much money they made. It's about how they're now consistent. They're more disciplined, okay? They know their why. They understand the importance of the why, okay? So it's things of that nature that we want to get in place. We know that direct selling is majority women. So it's just up to us to make sure that those ladies that need the education and the discipline and the accountability, that we're there to help them. Okay?
Yeah, and that's so fantastic, and I totally echo that. You know, for all the women on the call tonight, we are here to support you. We really value your what you contribute, and we really, really are here for you, and Pamela is going to be a big role in that. So we're really grateful that you have that focus tonight, Pamela, and we just want to welcome everybody but particularly the women in our business, because we need more women. It's a little bit too many men right now. We want to balance it out. So we're really pleased that you have that approach and that goal, Pamela. Thank you. Now, another thing that's really exciting about this, guys, is we have what's called a true 70% payout in our comp plan. And that is incredibly rare in this industry. A lot of companies might say, yeah, we pay out 50, 60, 70%, up to 50, 60, 70. But we actually have a proprietary algorithm, which Tim and our programmers have really helped us devise to create basically a bonus that gets paid out, so it does pay out a true 70% of the corporate revenue. So that is absolutely huge. We all know that fuels the fire, that oils the machine, and people are motivated by a good payout and also a good ongoing residual stream of income. So you won't find this in other companies. Again, it goes down to the heart of the company and the owners of what we want to deliver to you as far as an opportunity to our brand partners. And it's just incredible. Do you want to comment real quick on the true 70% payout, Pamela?
Well, I mean, I think you said enough, and you're absolutely right. We do hear all the time the up to, and people have no idea how much breakage is there. So a true 70% is absolutely powerful, and my biggest thing is to make sure that people understand what's where so that they can get to the top of the comp plan as soon as possible.
Yeah, and we want to make it easy qualifications, and I think we've done that. We want you guys to be successful. You are the people that are helping us grow this business. We're very, very aware of that, and everything we're going to do is to support you and bring you a quality opportunity, and that true 70% payout is a cornerstone of that. So, Pamela, thank you very much for joining us. I look forward to meeting you soon. We're really excited to have you on board and really looking forward to what you can do for Silver Star and help people. Thank you for joining us.
Absolutely. Thank you so much as well, Al. Thank you.
You're welcome. So I'm going to close up in just a few minutes, guys. I truly believe, and the reason why I'm here, that this is the best model in the world for the average person. You know, I've been very successful in this space in various companies. One of the things that the corporate team is really excited about is we've got a lot of experience, a lot of different companies, and what we're doing is we're bringing the best of everything to Silver Star. That's where so many people are involved in this on the corporate and founder side, is that we are creating something that should be created. We're getting rid of the bad, we're bringing in the best, and we're even creating additional things that will be the future best standard in the industry. So you guys are in a great company, a great space. I think that, there's three things that are really powerful when you combine in this industry. Hybrid compounding, it goes back to our products, our Forex, our options, and our crypto side. You know, hybrid compounding is something that delivers compelling results, but also protects the bottom line, in my opinion, with risk management, which I have a very strong background in, and we focus heavily on risk management here. Another thing is direct sales. It can be incredibly, incredibly powerful. And then also the other thing that is the blockchain, how transformative that is. You know, the blockchain asset management, so to speak. So hybrid compounding, direct sales, the blockchain, these things are combining to create, I think, the most powerful opportunity, not just for clients, but also for our brand partners. And we could not be more excited to combine that in a really good, intelligently designed, ethical way for you to really plug in, whether from the client or the sales side. Now, in my opinion, there's a couple of big headwinds that we're going to be experiencing over the next, 5, 10, 15 years. You know, we've got software. Software is absolutely changing the world. You know, look at Airbnb, look at Uber. They don't even have a taxi, and they're the biggest taxi company in the world. So software is absolutely revolutionizing and will revolutionize over the next 10, 20 years as far as labor, as far as economic opportunity. And then we have robotics. You know, unfortunately, robotics are really going to start making a showing in the next decade. That's going to affect employment, et cetera. And then third really is blockchain, not only just from a cryptocurrency financial side. The world has been looking for e-cash, a digital cash solution. You know, we've got the internet, we've got cell phones, we've got satellites, we've got e-commerce such as Amazon. The world is looking for that last piece, and that's why you see such excitement in this realm, because the people that are in the right piece, the right digital cash, it might not just be one, it might be a few, and it might take years or decades to evolve, but that's where the excitement is, to get in that space, because it will probably be one of the biggest wealth generations capitalism has ever seen. And in fact, Bitcoin already is that. Since 2009, not the most wealth, the most concentrated wealth in individuals have been created from Bitcoin, and we are just at the tip of the iceberg. So we've got some major headwinds with these things. Software, robotics, and the blockchain is going to transform everything. If I had a title for these calls, it would really be the 21st century opportunities and getting in front of the wave. And that's what SilverStar helps you do, is just that, is positioning yourself intelligently to get in front of the wave that's about to happen. We are developing the future digital commerce foundation building blocks for millennium going forward right now. And let us live in exciting times. We are living in exciting times. So we're going to bring you the best of everything that all our corporate staff has ever seen. We're debt-free. We're really excited to have you on board. Just buckle up. The next few months are going to be great. We're going to kick it all off in November 4th in Las Vegas, and we intend to be one of, if not the biggest, wealth generation tools for the world, for the people of the world, and we're going to treat everybody really, really well. So we're very glad you joined us for the call tonight. I hope this was helpful. We do these each Monday nights. Unfortunately, I'll be flying to Europe next Monday, so I won't be on the call, but somebody will be. We've got a lot of tools that you can plug into. You can go to silverstarfxvideos.com. Once again, silverstarfxvideos.com. And there's a lot of great training resources. We're going to be adding a lot more things. Corey and a lot of the team have been developing some excellent videos. We're going to provide you with the tools that will market this beautifully. You won't have to be making up your own tools. As a matter of fact, we don't want you to, just for compliance purposes. We want to keep the model safe, and we're smart enough to give you the tools and the guidance to do that. So keep tuned. A lot of exciting things are going to happen. We're going to kick off our crypto and our option trading on the beta and founders and leaders this week. So we're going to start to have some interesting data, and we're going to roll that out as soon as we can safely do so. So thank you again for joining us. We're really excited to have you. Stay tuned Tuesday and Thursday nights. Tomorrow night we're going to do, a live presentation? Yeah, so that'll be a great thing to tune in tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. And we also do it Thursday. Steve Gwiecki, our Chief Marketing Officer, does some great training Saturday mornings. So we've got some great resources for you to plug into. And buckle up, ladies and gentlemen, because we intend to be one of the biggest companies in this realm in the world. And I think we'll be able to do it within a year or two is our goal. We have tremendous leaders, tremendous networks, unbelievably powerful leaders and founders coming to this company because they see all that is coming together, and they're looking for something that is ethical, that is real, that works, that is intelligently designed, that has powerful wealth generation tools, a great comp plan, and the corporate team that can take it all the way through to where we need to go. So that's about what I have for you. We wanted to keep it kind of short. I went over a little bit, but I hope you enjoyed it. We look forward to chatting with you very soon, and please join us tomorrow night, Tuesday at 8 p.m. for our live event from the corporate offices, and we'll be broadcasting that too. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Good night.